that going to go on top of anything worthwhile? Yes, it will. I can freeze that and probably just take the tower straight up. Yeah, that's disgusting. Freeze is so obnoxious, man. Hey, what's up guys, it's SirTagCR, and today we're back at it again with the Splash Art, but with Balloon this time instead of Graveyard. In this deck, you're going to actually have the double dragon domination with the baby dragon, the Inferno dragon. You're going to have great air defenses with the NATO and the freeze coupled with the double dragons. And obviously, because you end up having NATO, Inferno dragon, freeze, and bowler, it's very difficult for any type of tank deck to get through. It hard counters every single Golem deck, does super well against Hog Rider decks, bait decks as well because you have double spell, actually triple spell, but you do kind of have a bad matchup against Graveyard decks and Three Musketeer decks with the Elixir Collector. This deck is super fun to play in Grand Challenge, so check it out and let me know how it ends up working for you down below in the comments section. Anyway, this guy's going to end up going in for a Lavahound. We're going to go opposite lane with a bowler here, see what we can make happen. And I really want to apply some aggression. Don't really want to go head first into a Lavahound yet. Want him to spend more elixir on this side. So if he goes in for a balloon, then I can go in for an Inferno Dragon and freeze the pups and the balloon. Unfortunately, he's actually going to go in for a very obnoxious Inferno Dragon or Electro Dragon. So I have to freeze that. I can't let that go run rampant on me. If it ran rampant, we lost the game. I also have the Baby Dragon here. And then I want to NATO everything together. So then the Baby Dragon's able to hit everything. So, okay. We're okay. I had to freeze that or it's going to reset my Inferno Dragon. I was screwed. That Electro Dragon is so obnoxious. There's so many dragons here. There are 3 dragons. My names were jumbled. Oh, dude. Keno 2.0. Wow, you got to make things so difficult for me, man. I got to do this. It's going to Lavahound right in front of this. 100%. 100% Lavahounds here. I'm going to bowler to tank. Oh, he's just going to balloon? Alright, that's weird. Can probably just freeze all this and be chilling. Might zap it, honestly, and then he gets a hit. We'll see. Otherwise, he doesn't. Oh, lightning. Okay. He gets a hit anyway. Well played. I wasn't expecting lightning out of this at all. Lavaloon lightning. He's really retro. He's coming back here, guys. He's just like, yo, Electro Dragon's still the most OP card ever. I have to run it and run the lightning to counter it. So that's what he's doing, man. It's a little bit crazy. I'm going to Lumberjack. See what we can bait out here. Electro Dragon, minions. Okay, that's a lot of elixir. We still get hits. We're vibing. I can Baby D to kill those minions. And then it's also going to end up killing the Electro Dragon, hopefully. Especially if I bowler here. Oh, dude, my tower wasn't targeting. Okay, never mind. Could have been better. An Inferno Dragon, and then I can freeze just to make sure that we win that battle. Make sure that no hits transpire. I'm going to Lumberjack as well. Apply some aggression. Not going to go in for anything else. He wants it. Dude, he's crazy. He's really about it. I can door barrel to pull that baby drag so that I can keep my own baby dragon cycle. I think I can balloon into him and take the tower. And then just NATO on defense and win the game. So, I'm going to wait. Yeah, here we go. The plays. The plays, boys. He's going to have to lightning that. Or he just loses the game. Are you going to lightning it? Do you not have elixir? Oh, got him. I knew he was going to drop more than just the Electro Dragon. I knew he had to. He's going to try to lightning on defense or on offense, but we have too much. Too much for him. GG. Well played. And peace out, Girl Scout. We got him. Even though he was like really out here with Electro Dragon. He was out here with Electro Dragon Lightning thinking that's still a viable deck. I don't know. Alright, this guy's going to end up going in for a Princess in the back. I'm going to go for a Bowler in the back. We'll see what's up. This guy is probably going to be running bait because we see the Princess. Keep proponent of bait. He's going to end up dropping an Ice Golem. So now I'm thinking that he might be running a Hog Rider. So our Bowler is going to be going towards the Ice Golem. He's going to end up going in for a Dark Goblin. I want to end up hitting the Dark Goblin as well. So we're trying to NATO this all together. So the bowler ends up hitting that. That's really good for us. It's going to Hog Rider. Play super aggressive, so I have to go for a Barbarian Barrel on top of that. Hopefully the Lumberjack doesn't die, and it doesn't, thankfully. Definitely need to Inferno Dragon as soon as possible, otherwise that really obnoxious Mini P.E.K.K.A. would get 2 hits on my tower, and I can't let that happen, guys. Fortunately for us, the Lumberjack got kited, so then the Inferno Dragon gets raged up for a split second. Is that going to go on top of anything worthwhile? Yes, it will. I can freeze that and probably just take the tower straight up. Yeah, that's disgusting. Freeze is so obnoxious, man. Okay, so the unfortunate thing here is I can't NATO that to King because then I would just lose my entire tower to the Dark Goblin. So I had to like NATO it backward. Went for a really ballsy play going in for that freeze, but I realized he just didn't have any other DPS in his deck. He's going to have Princess and Dark Goblin. That's his only air defense. Maybe NATO, but he wasn't going to have enough elixir after dropping the Dark Goblin when he was at a low elixir amount in single elixir. So very good for me. I'm just going to go for Bowler in the back, same lane as the Princess. I have Lumberjack and Cycle. I also end up having the Barbarian Barrel for the Goblin Gang. So if you went for Hog Rider Goblin Gang, I would just go in for the Barbarian and then go in for Lumberjack. Very, very important to keep the Lumberjack or the Bowler in cycle against the Hog Rider at all times. He's going to end up going in for a Pesky Mini P.E.K.K.A. I'm just going to end up going for a Inferno Dragon to melt it. I can go Baby Dragon right on top. And now I can NATO it to King Tower, fortunately for us. So he's going to get one hit, NATOs to King Tower, then he hits my King Tower directly. Awesome stuff for us. So those are going to get one hit, I think. I believe it's one. We go Lumberjack right on top. It kills a little bit quicker than a Bowler. Can also go for 3, I think. I think I can. There's no way that he takes his tower, so might as well apply some aggression, boys. He's going to go for a Dark Goblin in a spot that I can just freeze, so that's good. Those are good things. Can Bowler this back. And then NATO everything. Which is always nice. Making sure that that does not... Ooh, never mind. Okay. He's going to go in for a juicy freeze, guys. I don't know if I'm in a great situation anymore. You know, I could still 3-crown. Let's try to assert the dominance. I'm just going to go freeze on defense against this Hog Rider that he's about to drop. And then he can't take it. He's going to go freeze as well, probably. Nah, he's going to log. He doesn't have Elixir. GG. And well played, sir. It was a pleasure playing against you. Peace out, Girl Scout. That was a pretty funky freeze at the end. It kind of scared me. Got a game against Jerem. What's up, dude? Sasanada, good luck here. Going to see what's up. He's really not dropping anything. I can end up going for a Baby Dragon in the back. And see what he's up to. Have my Lumberjack for high DPS if he decides to bridge spam me. He's not doing anything. He's just sitting there. Baby Dragon of his own. So then he allows his tower to hit us, I guess. I can go for a Barbarian Barrel. So instead of going in for a Lumberjack, my Barbarian should end up tanking up from that Baby D. Now I can go for a Lumberjack. I have to NATO that to King Tower, unfortunately. He might even freeze, which would be hysterical. I hope he does. Here we go. Only one hit. He snowballs. Gets one hit on my King Tower. I go in for a Balloon because he's down a lot of Elixir. He goes in for a Hunter. I can freeze that and take towers, so that's great. That's 2 hits. Maybe 3. Oh, he saps it! Let's go! One more? Oh, give it to Daddy, guys. Let's go. Clean damage. I was really expecting a freeze, by the way. So I'm dropping the Bowler really far away because, you know, if I drop it right on top of the Hunter, even though I don't want the Bandit to dash on me, Hunter just incinerates my Bowler. So I can't let that happen. It wasn't in the cards for us, guys. This guy's got a Balloon, Snowball, Hunter, Bandit deck. When I see Bandit and I see Hunter, I'm thinking that it's going to be 3M, so I definitely wouldn't expect this. I have to go in for a Inferno Dragon. I also want to NATO this back so then the Inferno Dragon's able to melt it. Even though he has the Rage, he doesn't get a hit because I have the King Tower activation, which is key, guys. Even though I took that one hit at the start, I took the tower for it, and it was pretty solid. Positive Elixir trade for 2, plus 2 Elixir trade, and then it also got that nice juicy connection. Alright. I love that Barb Barrel, guys. It's so much better than Log. Allows you to get so many more positive Elixir trades. Defend what you wouldn't be able to originally. I'm just going to Bowler in the back. Slow roll that Bowler like a snack. Make him spend more Elixir. Don't really care too much about that Baby D. Our tower is going to be eating it like a snack again. I can go for another Baby D in the back. Baby D on Baby D. You know what? That's getting a lot of damage, but you have to do more than that, man. You have to do better than that, sir. I'm going to wonder if he's going to freeze. I'm not going to do anything until I see. Not going to. Okay. I freeze here. I can Lumberjack as well. Right in the middle because we have the Inferno Dragon coming at him. I want to kill that Skarmy. I have to Barb Barrel fast or that's going to get a hit. Oh my gosh, it's so difficult to do that. You have to be so quick. When they Bandit spam you at the river, a lot of times I miss that. But, whew, yeah, we got him. No hit on that tower, thankfully. GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. We finessed the Balloon player. Balloon on Balloon action. Alright, so we got a game. Sasanada, good luck. Can end up going for a Barbarian Barrel to kick things off. I have Bowler. If he ends up going in for a barrel at the start, I could just Bowler. I'm not too scared. We end up getting 2 hits with the Barbarian, which is nice. Lumberjack has to be sauced out, though. Then he goes in for a Mega Minion. So this is probably going to be a You know what? He doesn't end up having too much in cycle. He just used a NATO and he used Mega Minion. I can go in for a balloon, eat one hit on the left with the Mega Minion. I think we can get some nice damage. We'll see, though. I'm going to freeze that, see what we can accomplish. He doesn't have NATO in cycle because he just used it. He doesn't have Mega Minion in cycle because he has to cycle 4 cards. I think that we get at least 1, maybe 2 hits with that balloon. If we get 2, it's a party. Looks like that's it. It's it, Chief. That's it. So I can NATO this back and then the bats will die. I'm waiting for one more spawn or waiting for the bats to actually get spawned after the Night Witch dies. So that's another thing. I don't want to prematurely use my spells. I want to get as much value of them as possible. I also recognize that I could take his tower because he just cycled Mega Minion and NATO. Those are 2 of the best defensive cards in the game. Unless he had freeze, or if he ended up having like a mirror for whatever reason, then it would be an issue. But seeing his deck, it was looking like a Golem deck after seeing the Tombstone, the Mega Minion, and the Barb Barrel and the NATO. It was really looking like that. Usually they don't have Graveyard Freeze with Mega Minion. It's usually like Inferno Dragon. So yeah, it's just like knowing that I had a good start. I knew that I could apply some aggression. Usually not the best play, depending on what you have, but in that specific circumstance, it was. I'm going to go in for a freeze to make sure the Mega Minion doesn't melt our hopes and dreams and aspirations to life. And then we have the Baby D still in the field, so I think that we got this in the bag. Inferno Dragon does hard counter Golem really, really hard. So that's one of the things that just makes this deck win every single time. If you play it competently, you usually don't want to be cycling your Inferno Dragon too far ahead like I just did because you can run into some pretty dicey scenarios. But I was able to overcome that just because I was up so much elixir and I knew that he was probably going to go NATO that into a Mega Minion, so I went for a freeze. If you don't do that, you're going to lose the game if he actually rattles off a really good NATO, but most of the times I'm just not going to let him do it. The good thing is the freeze actually kills the bats as well, so you're able to get right on top of that Night Witch, kill it, and then no bats spawn and overwhelm the Inferno Dragon, so your Inferno Dragon just melts all of his support troops with a freeze. So that's another reason why it's incredibly overpowered. I'm going to go for a Lumberjack and go kite the Mega Minion opposite lane as well. The one bad thing about this matchup, or the one bad thing, is that you don't actually have a direct spell. So I have to go in for freeze or death damage every single time to end the game. I'm going to go in for another freeze because I just want death damage on the tower. I don't even care about a connection. We get that connection even. So we're just balling, boys. It is a straight dub today. Going for another Baby Dragon. I can go for an Inferno Dragon and collect our W. GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. Very easy matchup for us. And as you guys can see, if you use Inferno Dragon correctly and freeze, there's no way a Golem Push could ever break through you. We're going to sauce out a good luck here, see what's up. This dude is just saucing out the wows. See what he has in store for us. Can easily kick things off with the Barbarian Barrel. See what he wants to drop to that. He's going to go for his own Barbarian Barrel. Barbarian on Barbarian action. Baby Dragon in the back as well. So he's going to end up going for the Ice Wizard. Okay. I see you, sir. I see you. So we see Ice Wizard. We see Barbarian Barrel. This could be Graveyard. If it is, I really want to use the freeze on the bridge interactions and win those. So we'll see what he does. Okay, this is unfortunate. I have to go freeze here so that it doesn't cross. If it doesn't cross the river, then he doesn't have anything tanking for the Graveyard. Then I can go for a Barbarian Barrel to clean up the majority of the rest of the skeletons. And then I think my Inferno Dragon is able to kill. So the thing that you have to do is you can't freeze the Graveyard. That's so stupid. You have to freeze their units before they cross the river. You got to kill them with the Inferno Dragon, even if he has an Electro Wizard. And then you also need to just use whatever units you have on defense to kill the skeletons as soon as possible. That's what you got to do. And save Barbarian Barrel on defense against the skeletons. It's not a good matchup, I promise you. You can still win if they potato it. So it's possible to win, but it's hard, you know? I'm going to end up going for a Lumberjack here to see if we can bait out anything else. He's going to go for an Inferno Dragon, so he thought we were going to spam him with the balloon, but it didn't happen. Or he thought that we were going to spam him with the Graveyard. I don't think he actually thinks that we're running what we are. To NATO this back. I might have just lost, I'm not sure. I want to hit everything with this Barb Barrel. He's going to freeze now since... no, it wasn't worth. I was a little bit scared. I was really scared of the freeze. The thing is, when you freeze, you want to make sure that you can bait out your opponent's spells. Like, spell removal is the main thing that freeze decks try to beat. At least Graveyard Freeze does. Okay. I think we still kill the bowler. I think the Inferno Dragon does work against that, too. Alright, this is unfortunate. Lumberjack might put in work. Yep. So that's what he wants to do. Ooh, that was good RNG. It went all around that barb. That was really good for me. I have to go in, guys. Don't know if this is going to work. I was hoping that he was going to drop more there. Fur Dragon will kill that. I think I have to go for a Lumberjack as well. I think I really need to make this a successful push. I need that Inferno Dragon to kill the bowler. If it doesn't, I think I'm kind of screwed. Okay, Lumberjack putting in work. So here we go. Really trying to stop everything at the river. Yeah, I just lose this one. So I think I played pretty well, all things considered. It's just a really bad matchup. I don't really have anything for the Graveyard Skeleton. So this is one of the few matchups that you can actually lose if you don't actually have a perfect possible position. And I get BM too, actually. I just unmuted to see, and he BM'd the crap out of me with a hard counter. I guess that's what always happens in Clash Royale, right? Or we're going to kick things off with a Barbarian Barrel. He's going to go in for a Lumberjack. We go for our own Lumberjack here, but we're going to have our tower shooting at his. And I think our Lumberjack's going to be super healthy after that. That's good for us. He's going to go for a Mega Minion, so I want to go for an Inferno Dragon to kill that. I might want to go for a Balloon after, because his Mega Minion will be out of cycle. See, though. See what else he drops. He's going to go in for a Golem, so this is a very easy push to go in for a Balloon on. And then I want to freeze, and I want to be able to hit the Golem. So I kind of want to wait for the Golem to get closer so that my Inferno Dragon can lock onto that instead of the tower. So there we go. I'm going to freeze that. Not going to freeze the Golem because the Golem is just going to die to the Inferno Dragon anyway. I want that thing to walk ahead. So then the Golemites die a little bit quicker. And then I want a bowler here. So that worked out beautifully. So that was my play. As soon as you see the Mega Minion, you just go in for the graveyard and you already know that it's going to be a snack and a half. I'm going to Baby D on top of his Baby D. And I want the Electro Dragon to just die here. Unfortunately, it's going to stack and hit. Yeah, so it actually got one really nice connection there, but we're still chilling. It's definitely going to go for a Mega Minion. I want to go for a Lumberjack. When he goes Mega Minion, I go for Inferno Dragon. He's not doing it yet. Actually, never mind. We're just going to relax here. I don't want Inferno Dragon yet. Well, this is a Golem matchup. Always very good matchups for me. Whenever I see that, I just know that the game's pretty much over. I'm going to cycle 2 Inferno Dragons here. Cycle 1 early on. Kind of want a bowler in front so my Inferno Dragon doesn't die. I know that seems a little bit aggressive, but it's probably the play. Since he has Electro Dragon, I have to freeze that, and I also have to freeze everything in place. It's going to go nato that closer to the Electro Dragon, but I think that the Golem just kills it in time, or the Inferno Dragon kills it in time. So here we go, guys. This is going to be the massive defense that we need. You guys ready? Your body's prepared. We need to nato everything back. Get a juicy Barbarian connection. And then freeze everything. So then when the rage comes out, then he's not getting any benefit of the rage because the freeze comes down at the same time. That's another thing that is super, super overpowered about any type of freeze. When they have a rage Lumberjack coming at you, it's nullified completely. So GG and well played, dude.